The house is quiet but my mind won't sleep. Your shadows dancing on memories I keep. Every laugh still echoes your name. I trace your ghost in the pouring rain. I try to burn the letters you wrote, but the ashes still somehow float. Every promise we never saved feels like 1,000 years of pain. I tell myself I'll be okay, but healing feels so far away. I loved you longer than words can say. I lost you in a million ways. Every heartbeat calls your name. I've cried 1,000 nights in vain. If loving you was my only crime, then I'm serving 1,000 years of pain. Your sweater still smells like goodbye. Your silence screams louder than your lies. I smile for strangers, break alone. This empty bed never felt like home. You moved on like I was a phase. I stayed stuck in our yesterday. You found peace, I found the blame, and counted every tear the same. They say time heals everything, but time just keeps reminding me I loved you longer than words can say. I lost you in a million ways. Every heartbeat calls your name. I've cried 1,000 nights in vain. If loving you was my only crime, then I'm serving 1,000 years of pain. Forgive the parts of me you took when you left. Maybe someday this hurt will fade, but tonight it still feels the same. I'd give it all just to hear you say you still feel something when you hear my name. I loved you more than I love myself. Now I'm learning how to breathe again. Every scar reminds me you changed, but the love never went away. Forever was just a lie we made. Then I'll carry 1,000 years of pain. I'll survive, but I won't be the same after loving you through 1,000 years of pain. The house is quiet, but my mind won't sleep. Your shadows dancing on memories I keep. Every laugh still echoes your name. I trace your ghost in the pouring rain. I try to burn the letters you wrote, but the ashes still somehow float. Every promise we never say feels like 1,000 years of pain. I tell myself I'll be okay, but healing feels so far away. I loved you longer than words can say. I lost you in a million ways. Every heartbeat calls your name. I've cried 1,000 nights in vain. If loving you was my only crime, then I'm serving 1,000 years of pain. Your sweater still smells like goodbye. Your silence screams louder than your lies. I smile for strangers, break alone. This empty bed never felt like home. You moved on like I was a phase. I stayed stuck in our yesterday. You found peace, I found the blame, and counted every tear the same. They say time heals everything, but time just keeps reminding me. I loved you longer than words could say. I lost you in a million ways. Every heartbeat calls your name. I've cried 1,000 nights in vain. If loving you was my only crime, then I'm serving 1,000 years of pain. Maybe someday I'll forgive the parts of me you took when you left. Maybe someday this hurt will fade, but tonight it still feels the same. I'd give it all just to hear you say you still feel something when you hear my name. Loved you more than I love myself. Now I'm learning how to breathe again. Every scar reminds me you changed, but the love never went away. If forever was just a lie we made, then I'll carry 1,000 years of pain. I'll survive, but I won't be the same after loving you through 1,000 years of pain.